everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some more Harry Potter HBO show news. The first thing we're going to look at is an article from Forbes, but it's Brazilian Forbes. And the title is How a Brazilian Cinematographer Built His Career on the Harry Potter Series. Winner of 2-time Emmys and a BAFTA, Adrian Goldman talks about how he built an international career in cinema and what to expect from the new production. Now, this article is pretty big, and it was published just a couple of days ago. So I'm not going to read the entire article because it's a lot, and only a few things actually pertain to the HBO show. Now, this was also translated in English, mind you. If we skip the first few paragraphs and we go to the work behind the scenes, this is what gets interesting. In the new Harry Potter series, Goldman is the lead director of photography, responsible for directing 4 of the 8 episodes of the first season, including the first and last. This first season, in particular, is monumental because it has all to establish an entire universe, settings that should be spanned many years, all being created now. So he's right. If this doesn't go well, you guys are basically screwed for the next few seasons. The photographer participated in 18 weeks of pre-production working on visual and conceptual decisions. Now, during filming, he leads a team of over 100 professionals and decides what goes on camera. My way of work involves a good attitude on set and efficient time management. It's not just about aesthetics, but about ensuring everything works and the gears keep turning. So what did we just learn from this? Well, first of all, we learned that there are 8 episodes of season 1. Now, if you've been reading the rumors and all that, there was a lot of rumors going around that the season would be 6 episodes, then it would be 8 episodes, then back to 6 and 8, and it was constantly a volleyball of the 2 numbers. But now we know for sure is a definitive 8 seasons. Now, my question is, are they always going to be 8 episodes? Let's just say they go to like season 4 and 5, which are one of the bigger books, right? You definitely can't have an 8-episode Order of the Phoenix. It's just not going to work that way. There's no way you can have 8 episodes. You need like at least 12 in my opinion. Now, there are a couple more paragraphs in this interview that I want to discuss that pertain to HBO. However, if you want to check out the full thing, go for it. It's on Forbes Brazil. It says, what can you say about your work on the series? I have a special relationship with color. I think the series needs to be more vibrant from an overall visual perspective. I like the idea that my work inspired Mark Millar, both in The Crown and in Andor, which despite being science fiction has a more realistic visual approach. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't really look like The Crown or Andor because those colors are pretty muted in my opinion. Okay, the very next thing I want to discuss is the Harry Potter TV series filming in late August 2025 according to a Redditor. Again, take this with a grain of salt, but this was posted 6 days ago. It is now August 3rd, 2025. Recently, employees of Network Rail, who run Britain's rail network, were asked to volunteer to be extras in a scene which will be filmed over the weekend of 23rd to 25th August, so just in a few weeks. People who were chosen to be extras had to go to a costume fitting in Leavesden Studios in July. My guess this is for the Harry Potter HBO TV series, and it likely involves filming at King's Cross Station, possibly for a scene with the Hogwarts Express. King's Cross Station has a railway engineer working on a Sunday, 24th of August, so the station will likely to have fewer passengers that day. So now we know that they may or may not be filming the Hogwarts Express scenes at the end of August. Just a little fun fact for you guys. Alright, now this one comes from Thiago, and again, take this with a grain of salt because I don't know how he gets this information. However, John Lithgow, aka the new Dumbledore, will begin filming his scenes tomorrow, August 4th in 2025. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to show a little snapshot of Dumbledore in his outfit and everything this time around tomorrow, less than 24 hours. Scenes involving students in the Great Hall with the teachers and the scene of baby Harry being left on private drive are scheduled to be filmed in August. So let's just break this down, right? Scenes involving students in the Great Hall. That means all the staff have been cast, all the staff have their costumes ready. That means Professor McGonagall, Snape, Flitwick, etc., have already been fitted and are ready to go. And baby Harry being left on private drive again further insinuates Professor McGonagall is basically ready to go for filming as well, since she's going to be basically in almost every scene that was just mentioned here. Again, it'll be super interesting to see what they do with a certain professor, you know, a potions master. I'm gonna leave it at that, you know? Now, the next thing is actually kind of cool and nice to see that they are actually respecting the lore to this degree. So this is a Mr. Softy ice cream. Now, if you remember, when the Dursleys, Harry, and Piers go to the zoo for Dudley's birthday, Vernon buys Dudley and Piers a big ice cream, but the lady sees Harry before he can be whisked away, so they buy him like a super duper cheap lemon pop. And this is the scene, apparently. So they filmed this scene, which is kind of cool that they actually got this on filming. So it's like, wow, you can respect the lore in this way, but not the other ways. It's interesting. Now, I hope the scene is actually in the show. There you have it. There is the front and the side of the Mr. Softy ice cream truck. Pretty cool. Now, here is some more casting rumors / news. This was posted a week ago, but I never talked about it. Though it remains to be seen how much screen time and or lines they will have, there is even more casting going on. This includes Daedalus Diggle and Doris Crockford, and as previously mentioned, Pansy. Though they are still looking for a crab, which is, I think, insane that they haven't got one yet. At the risk of repeating myself, it seems like they're going for book-accurate season 1, I doubt that, and getting characters early for better later payoff, which I'm totally for. Like, how many of the small characters like Parvati and Lavender, all those characters were replaced, like Angelina Johnson, she was later replaced as well because they didn't have these characters cast properly. So I'm for this. I think it's good. I don't really think they're going for book accurate season 1 given what they've already done, but you never know in terms of casting, that is. Another surprise is the casting of multiple lesser mentioned portraits like Huntsman and lesser mentioned ghosts like the Fat Friar. With that in mind, I think it's likely we'll get Peeves. I mean, they did say that that was one of the things that they did say. They said we're getting Peeves. As for filming, things are starting to ramp up internally with bigger scenes coming towards the end of the summer specifically and then into the new year. As always, happy to answer anything I can. Any news on Ginny or Arthur yet? Unfortunately, nothing there, but yes, they have. As for the twins, so the twins have been cast. There was a rumor going around the twins were cast at the age of 16 instead of being 13 as they should be in the first book. But I mean, at least hopefully they'll be gingers. Do we have a Percy Weasley yet? I believe so. That's basically the TLDR when it comes to casting. There's going to be a lot more castings on the way. I kind of think that they're going to post something tomorrow. I don't know. Every single Monday, I expect like lots of new casting news. That seems to be the case. Like every single, like their announcements are always being dropped on a Monday, like filming this, filming that. So I definitely feel like if the whole Dumbledore thing is true, I bet you we're going to have a first look at Dumbledore, if it's true. Or maybe some other casting announcements, who knows. But I will leave you with this little video. This is pretty cute. So this is Sienna. She will be playing Lavender Brown. Now this video is from when she was 4 years old. It was posted on July 31st, which is, again, Harry Potter's birthday, aka J.K. Rowling's birthday as well. And Sienna says, "Happy birthday, Harry Potter, and Potter, and Harry. Throwing it back to when I was 4 and every day I had a lightning bolt drawn on my head. Wild to imagine telling 4-year-old me that I'd be going to Hogwarts this year." And here's a little video.
What's going on?
I don't want to make glasses on now.
Oh, okay.
They can't see.
Oh, you can see now. Very good. What's your name?
Harry Potter.
Whoa.
And Potter.
And Potter.
And Harry. And Harry Potter.
So there you have it, just a cute little video showing that some of these children, or maybe even all of them, were growing up with Harry Potter, even though they're super duper young. I think it's awesome. I think it's very sweet. Good for her. And again, this is parent-run account, so account run by dad, which is insane. There's like all these children on the internet. Anyway, guys, that is the roundup for today on August 3rd, 2025. I expect more news to be showing up in the next few weeks to months, so stick around. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.